Hello and welcome back to the BMB Game of the Week, featuring the Mepham Pirates and the Herrick Highlanders. I'm Rocco Law, alongside Ryan Kender.
Hello, Rocco.
Today features both contests between some A1 rivals for the past couple of years. Herrick Highlanders and the Mepham Pirates both had unusual amount of matchups this year. They were able to play each other. This will be their third matchup of their season. The first one, Ryan, as you know, came during the Coaches vs. Cancer Tournament Championship, where Mepham decisively won 67-28. But in their first conference matchup, the Highlanders stunned the Pirates at home 50-48. Now this is a key game for the Pirates right now because the Pirates need a big stretch to go on a playoff run in a tight playoff contention race in Conference A1.
Yeah, I think they didn't expect Highlanders to come away the second game, expecting another blowout. So let's see if Highlanders stun them again, or will Mepham prevail.
Last game for the Pirates, they lost to first place Long Beach, undefeated Long Beach, 76-48. Senior Jack Fontanetta led the way with 13 points. 9 of those came from the three-point line. Another big notable for this game is junior Mekhi Beckett is out. He will not be playing today for the second straight game. He is the third leading scorer in Nassau County, so that could be a big loss for the Pirates today.
Yeah, the main scorer for the Mepham Pirates. Down Mepham has these other shooters like maybe Richie Vaccaro, Jack Montanetta to create the points that they're missing with Mekhi out. In the last game, the Highlanders were defeated by Great Neck South 63-37, and the leading scorer for the Highlanders in that one was Thanasi Mamas. He had 9 points. Then the next game will be Thursday, hosting MacArthur at 7 p.m.
Ryan, some may say the Pirates really haven't lived up to a lot of expectations this year. This is a solid team right now. Their starting five is magnificent, including one notable can be Chris Smith. He's averaging almost 10 points per game. He's really been a big surprise for the Pirates this year. As we get underway here at Mepham High School, Jordan Coronado takes it up top. Jersey's guarded by Smith. Jared Nunes picked up by Smith. Jared Nunes up top. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Coronado drives, stolen away by Rob Carinetti. Chris Smith down low.
And for the coach for the Mepham Pirates, Coach Fallon. Coach Fallon has a 9-4 record so far this season. Looking to make the playoffs and basically win out and get lucky with a couple losses from other teams, secure that spot.
Fontanetta, senior, up top, drives left. Called for the traveling. Coronado. Thanasis up on the right side. Haas stolen away by senior Jack Fontanetta. Able to save it, gives it to Chris Smith running up the court. Sophomore Richie Vaccaro on the right wing. He drives to the basket. Able to get the little layup to go. Pirates on the board first.
Yeah, Richie's going to have to do most of the scoring here with the leading scorer Mekhi out.
On the wing, Jake David. Jared Zunis. Passes back to Jared Zunis. Coronado double teamed by Vaccaro and Paul. Jump ball be going to the Pirates.
Come on, guys, let's go.
The sophomore takes it up the court. Vaccaro again going to the basket. Big rebound by Chris Smith. Had a big vertical on that jump, and he'll go to the line to shoot too.
Yeah, Chris Smith's been excellent for this Pirates team. Not starting last year, but started this year, and he's made a huge impact for this team.
He wasn't guarding him.
Smith missed the first one. Able to get the second one to go. Panassi up top. Guarded tightly by senior Jack Fontanetta. Janassi misses that layup off the backboard. Greg Pohl on the outlet pass. He moves out on the right hand side, and he gets that strong layup to go. 5 straight unanswered points by the Pirates.
We're too far from the basket.
Coronado in trouble. Able to give it to Janassi on the right-hand side. Double teamed by Vaccaro and Caminetti. Coronado took it to the basket. Right there, under the basket, is 21 Dylan Haas. And he's got the Highlanders' first points on the board today. Fontanetta up top. Gives it to Greg Pohl. Pohl moves down the left-hand side, able to give it to Vaccaro. Vaccaro finds Pohl up top. Nails the 2 to go.
When Vaccaro's not stormed his team, he's providing the nice passes to get the assist for the Pirates, leading Greg Pohl for an open jump shot and 2 easy points.
Flash to the ball. Dylan, stop
Coronado.
watching, move.
Panassi up top. Highlanders looking to get it going, down 5 early. Smith guards Janassi, driving right. Back out to Jake David. Little spin move. Knocked away by Rob Caminetti. He's on the left-hand side. Low bounce pass, outlet to Richie Vaccaro. Misses that layup. Dylan Haas with the rebound. David to Coronado. David on the left wing.
Post up. Stop standing behind people, Dylan.
Jared Zunis goes strong up to the hoop. Rebound isn't able to go. Chris Smith down. Rebounded by Greg Pohl, 2-on-1. Vaccaro to the right-hand side, and Vaccaro with a strong layup. Herricks takes a quick timeout here with 3:45 left in the first quarter.
As you saw right there, junior Greg Pohl had that nice assist, and Greg Pohl is averaging 10 points per game in 6 games with 10+ points. Solid senior starter for this Mepham Pirates team. Also started last year as a junior. The Pirates would love to see him on the board. He helps them very games.
Greg Pohl returning all-conference player. He looks to turn that into an all-county bid this year. And a new upcomer looking to get an all-county nod this year is senior Jack Fontanetta. He's had 4 15-plus games this year. He's been knocking down his shots more so than last season. And he looks to turn that into an all-county bid. Assuming also sophomore Richard Vaccaro, who was also named an all-conference honoree last year. Looks to take his level to the up a notch this season. Gary Zunis on the right-hand side.
Oh, nice cut, Dylan. That's a good cut.
Tightly guarded by Caminetti.
You got 13 on the clock.
10 seconds left on the shot clock. Herricks looking for a good shot here. Doesn't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Richie Vaccaro. Vaccaro moves up the court. Greg Pohl steps back. Caminetti with the pull-up jumper. Unable to go.
Go, go, go. Come across, Jake.
Fanassi pushing it up the court. Picked up by Jack Fontanetta. David on the right-hand side, picked up by Greg Pohl. Coronado for 3. Doesn't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Rob Caminetti.
Mepham to kill them on the hustle game. More rebounds, better defense right now. Herrick's got to find a way to make their shots.
Fontanetta thought about shooting it, but gets the assist to Chris Smith down low.
Jake, you take Jake.
9-point lead for the Pirates early on. David with the 2-pointer. He'll get that easy 2 to fall. It's a 7-point lead for the Pirates right now.
Come on, be up.
Good cut right there, but right off the fingertips.
Cabinetti tried to find a backdoor cut to Paul. Just a little bit too hard on that pass.
Let's go. Earl.
Vaquero up top. There's Cabinetti.
To the rim. Nicely done.
Nice little backdoor spin by Dylan Haas.
Good stop. Help.
Vaquero pull-up jumper right there. Tried to answer by himself, but Cabinetti with a strong rebound. Fontanetta from way downtown. That will not fall.
Fontanetta is known for his three-point ability. Herrick's got to keep close eye on him shooting more threes.
Paul driving to the basket.
Hey,
he gets fouled and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Jerry Zunis committing the foul there.
Now. And Herrick's coach is coming off a 500 season at 10-10 last season. This time, and he's looking to defeat him once again to take the series into 2-1.
A couple of substitutions here. Dan Yu coming in for Jerry Zunis for the Highlanders. Rob Cabinetti coming out, and junior Billy Kender stepping in for the Pirates. Coronado going down court. Nice backdoor move. Fooled Vaquero on that one, but Coronado gets his own rebound, and the second chance points goes to the Highlanders, and they've closed the lead to 4 for the Pirates.
5 out, see.
Kender taking up on the top. Paul thought about it. Gets fouled again.
If Greg Paul keeps driving to the hoop like he is, he'll keep getting those foul calls. Herricks can't stop him when he drives down the lane.
Well, finding an inbounder. Finds Chris Smith on the wing. Fontanetta drives. He gets called for the traveling call once again. Second traveling call for Fontanetta in the first quarter.
Hey, let's go here. Hey, I need help. Good, Jake, you got it.
David up to Coronado on the right-hand side. Vaquero tightly guarding. Daniel drives on Chris Smith, loses the ball. Dylan Haas got his own rebound, goes straight up, and he'll get fouled and go to the line to shoot 2. Just under 20 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Foul on Jack Fontanetta right there.
Haas makes the first one, cuts the Pirate lead to 3.
Herricks was down 9-2 in the beginning of the quarter. They're on a 7-3 run right now to make it 12-9. And they can make it 12-10. 8-2 run for this Herricks team in the last 3 minutes.
Pirates looking for a last shot opportunity here in the first quarter. Just under 20 seconds remaining. Billy Kender up top. Finds Richie Vaquero. Vaquero drives right and doesn't get the last second layup attempt to go. Highlanders finished the quarter with an 8-2 run, and the Pirates are up 12-10 heading into the second quarter.
Yeah, Mepham was playing excellent in the first half of the quarter, hitting their shots, playing excellent defense. But they missed the latest couple of shots, and they let Highlanders get some easy buckets. They got to step it up if they want to continue to take this lead.
The Highlanders' Chris Jarazunis checked out early with a couple of fouls early on. Herricks looks to get him back into the game. He could be a big impact player. But for the Pirates, they really have to get Ryan. They really have to get senior Jack Fontanetta going. He's gives the Pirates their outside three-point shooting, and he is the best guy to do it. He's a three-point specialist, and he'll nail it down to stretch. But last couple of games, he's been a little cold. Looking to get back on the hot streak he was once before.
Yeah, and they need to stop number 10, senior Jake David, as he has accounted for 6 of the 10 for the Highlanders. If they want to keep this lead, they got to control the best scorer.
Greg Paul led the quarter with 5 points for the Pirates. Looks to push forward with his solid start to the night.
We have a couple of different subs for Herricks. For Braden Sosnick is in. As well as 12, Ryan Omen.
Good job, yeah. They're going to jump that.
Smith guarding up top. Dan Yu on the right-hand side. Finds Haas. Haas finds David. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Stolen away by Richard Vaccaro. He's moving down the court on the left-hand side. Goes up, rebound. Layup won't go. Rebound by Fontanetta.
Gotta be our ball. Help!
Greg Paul up top. He drives to the lane.
Good.
Misses that layup.
Come on, push! Hard!
Blocked by senior Fontanetta. Haas tried to drive in the lane, but moved his feet just a little too quick. Gets called for the traveling violation right there.
Sosnick pressing.
Vaccaro on the right-hand side.
Good, Ryan.
Pull-up jumper is good. Pirates back up to a 4-point lead.
Come on, you gotta go. Tempo.
Herrick's trying to look to go on a run right now. David drives to the lane. David lost it for a minute, but knocked out of bounds by the senior Fontanetta.
Good, Jake, to it, Jake. Screen him. Ah, you didn't screen anybody.
Sosnick
Jake, look at Jake.
up top. Drives to the lane. Floater jumper won't go.
Guys gotta look in the post,
Paul
man.
moving down the court, finds Vaccaro on the wing.
Good, Danny, good. Close
Greg
out.
Paul back up top for 3. He nails that one from beyond the arc.
You gotta help each other out.
That is his 8th point of the game, leading the Mepham scores.
Sosnick, back to you. Hops up top, guarded by Smith.
Turn and face.
You driving on Kender, goes to the lane. Nice move, back door. And cuts the Pirate lead back down to 5. Kender with the pull-up jumper and gets fouled in the act of shooting, and he'll go to the line to shoot too.
Looks to be subbing in is Fanasi, Mamis, and Jaden Coronado for the Highlanders at this one shot.
Kender makes the first one, lead back up to 6. Couple of substitutions here. Rob Caminetti checking in for Chris Smith. Dylan Haas coming out for Coronado and Thanasis. Kender buries both from the line. Lead back up to 7.
Good. There you go, Dinas.
Thanasis up top. Stolen away. Fought for by Kender, but stolen by Rob Caminetti. Caminetti pushing up the court. Finds Fontanetta. drives right. And he's going to get called for an offensive foul.
Caminetti found their lethal weapon from the three-point line, thinking he was going to shoot it, and just couldn't find the open shot.
A couple early fouls for Fontanetta as he checks back out. Junior Jake Santiago checking in for him.
Nick Santiago.
Nick Santiago. Coronado tried to find an open man, but instead found the fan. And the Pirates will take over possession. Kender looked for an open shot. Back up top to Vaquero. Santiago. Kender. Caminetti. Drives left. Nice little spin move. Can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Jarazunas, who checked back in. The open Coronado for three. A little bit of an air ball. Rebounded by Greg Pohl. He's pushing up the court. Finds Billy Kender. Foot on the line. Two-pointer won't go. Rebounded by Coronado. Vaquero, tightly guarded. David Frank with a little bit of a pick. Coronado drives to the lane. Gives it to Dan Yu.
Danny, relax!
Great defense possession right there by the whole Mepham Pirates. Kept tipping it out, kept losing possession, and then finally tipped out of bounds by Nick Santiago.
Ryan looks at me. Herricks has a little bit of a problem right now, trying to use too much. Not using too much space right now. Spacing has been a bit of a problem early on. As David Frank nails that three and gets the Pirate lead back down to 4. Carroll back up top.
Talk to each other. Good job.
Caminetti
Watch the spin,
drives
Dad.
right.
Watch the
Little
spin,
spin move,
Dad.
tries to get up again. And he gets that one to go, and he'll go to the line to try and make it a 3-point play. 6-point lead for the Pirates.
Caminetti has a 6-spin move, and it seems the Herricks defenders cannot guard that.
Caminetti nails that free throw, and he gets the 3-point play to go. 8-point lead for the Pirates. 7-point lead for the Pirates. Jarazunas finds Coronado. 4-3 was Thanasis, but rebounded by Richard Vaquero. Vaquero moves up the court. Going to the lane, finds Greg Paul up top, a little bit of a bobble. Finds a cutting Billy Kender and gets fouled, cutting back door.
As Billy Kender is now shooting one-on-one free throws, as Highlanders have 17 fouls.
Pirates are in the bonus now.
21 doing Haas. Checks in for number 30, Dan Yu.
Hey, box out.
Kender misses that free throw.
Help him. Watch your back,
Jarazunas
Chris.
pushing
Watch
up the
your
court.
back.
Haas. Santiago.
Hey, push Jake.
Ganassi.
Push Jake. Push Jake, Dylan, send it.
Fanassi trying to look for something, gets picked up by Billy Kender. Jarazunas backing down Rob Caminetti. Frank to Coronado. Doesn't get that layup to fall, rebounded by Rob Caminetti.
Let's go, good offense. Hey, match up.
Santiago brings it up the court.
Good shot, be up now. Don't get beat. Oh, stay low. Good.
Caminetti.
Good, Chris. Good.
Greg Paul up top. Tried to shoot that one, goes to the lane. Tried to get that pretty layup to go, won't let that fall.
Number 1, Jaden Coronado is averaging 3 points earlier this season. He put up 10 points against his team to take the dub against Mepham.
Thanasi blocked by Greg Paul, finds a cutting David Frank, but that would not be able to go. Gets his own rebound and gets fouled by Rob Caminetti, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Frank misses the first free throw. Just under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Frank gets the second one to go, brings the Pirate lead back down to 6.
Talk on screen. Help.
Caro for 3 from long range, but Santiago with the rebound. Greg Paul back up top. He drives to the paint. Doesn't get that. Pretty lay up the foul. Looking for the foul right there. Doesn't get it called. Jake David on the right-hand side. Jarazunas. Thanasi. Haas drives to the left-hand side. Blocked by Billy Kender. Thanasi tried to find a cutting Jaden Coronado as Nick Santiago pushes it up the court.
Number 4, junior Billy Kender. He's been good defensively. He's a good defensive player for this team. Doesn't start, but when he comes off the bench, he does really well to help the Pirates lock up and D. Sometimes he gets easy buckets for them.
Coach Fallon going to call a 30-second timeout for the Pirates, as we are under the 2-minute mark here in the second quarter. Ryan, what do you think has been some differences between the Pirates and Herrick's play here tonight?
I feel like Mepham is moving around more and getting cut into the basket more to get down and getting fouled, while Herricks is finding more open jump shots. So I feel like they're playing 2 different styles of ball right now. But it's only a 6-possession game, so like we don't know whose plans are going to figure out right now.
Paul will be taking it out of bounds for the Pirates.
Good. That's good. That's good.
Finds Nick Santiago.
Chris is good.
Billy Kender back up top.
I post. What's the 2-1-2? 2-1-2. Good, Chris. Chris, 2-1-2.
Caro on the right-hand side. Caro swings it all the way across court. Nick Santiago for 3. Doesn't get that one to fall as we hit under the minute mark here in the second quarter. Thanasi moving down the court. Bounce pass to Haas. Jake David up top. Jarazunas finds Coronado.
Here we go.
On the shot clock. For Carroll with the steal. And gets that breakaway steal to go for a layup. 8-point lead for the Pirates. Richie Vaccaro looked a little hobbled after that layup. Looks a bit shaken up on that left knee.
He just hand checked him.
He looks a little banged up, rubbing his back of his left knee. And he gets checked out for that.
Jack Fontanetta checking back in for, looks like the injured Vaccaro right now. We will get more on that later. Doesn't look that serious, but we shall see. Kender takes it up with under 6 seconds left, finds Rob Caminetti. Doesn't get that last-second 3-pointer to go. And we will head into the first half where the Pirates have an 8-point lead.
As our halftime performance, Mepham Kick Line will be performing.
Strong performance for the Pirates, Ryan, in the first half.
Yeah, they have a lot of fast break points, a lot of steals, a lot of layups made from those turnovers, and they have made a lot of foul shots so far.
Herrick looks to build some momentum, heading back out into the second half. Looks to take another victory and put another loss on the Pirates team this season.
And here comes the kick line to do the show.
Okay. We're back here for the start of the second half. The Pirates are up 8, 24-16. Greg Pohl led the Pirates in the first half with 8 points. He looks to continue his solid start to the night.
Yeah. The Herricks got to stop Paul. He's been dominating him all around. Steals, rebounds, point. Even here, he's even 1 for 1 from the 3-point line right now.
Ryan, what are some keys for the Pirates right now?
They gotta play tighter D. I feel like the Pirates have too many jump shots compared to the Mepham layups, fast breaks.
Rob Cabinetti gives to Greg Pohl on the wing. Start the second half. Fontanetta up top, tries a long three-pointer, doesn't get that one to go. Fontanetta tried 2 long three-pointers from way beyond the arc, has not fallen yet. Trying to get his three-point arsenal back on track. Jared Zunis back up top, gives it to Thaddeus. Coronado on the wing, guarded tightly by Richie Vaccaro. Under 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Chris Smith guarded Haas tightly, but gets called for the foul, and Haas will go to the line to shoot 2.
That is Smith's first. Haas shooting 2.
Nails the first one. Pirate lead back down to 7.
You didn't tell me you want to show should I just stay here? No. Go there.
Haas nails both of them. 6-point lead for the Pirates right now as Vaquero takes it up the court. Chris Smith down the post.
Tried to find Fontenette.
Haas finds Jake David. Jarazunas backing down Rob Cabinetti. Up top is Jarazunas. He drives left. Shot won't fall. Rebounded by Greg Paul. Paul with a nice little behind the back. Gives it to Chris Smith. 4-3. And nails that one. Buries it from way beyond the arc. Pirate lead back up to 9.
That was his first 3 points of the game.
Haas. Little shimmy move on Smith. Doesn't get that layup to fall. Rebounded tightly by Rob Cabinetti as he moves down the court. Chris Smith going down the lane, uses a strong right hand up to the glass and gets that layup to go. The Pirate lead is now back up to 11. Ryan, seems to me the Highlanders are a little bit too bunched up right now. Spacing has definitely been a problem throughout this game so far.
Yeah, right out the half. Not been playing tight D, just like I said they should. And they want to limit their jump shots, maybe make them go down. So now they got some big shot blockers. They can Greg Paul and Chris Smith down there.
Passes.
It's a little hard to say.
Guarded by Fontenetta.
Oh, this is, yeah.
3-pointer won't fall. Rebounded tightly by Fontenetta. As Fontenetta moves up the court.
If you need help,
Finds
it's
the
over
Carroll
there.
on the wing.
It's hard to say a little.
Smith thought about shooting it right there. Greg Paul with a nice little up and under move. And the Pirate lead is back up to its biggest lead of the game, 13 points. Stolen away by Richie Vaquero. Nice behind the back move. And nice pretty pass by Greg Paul to Richie Vaquero. And the Pirate lead is now up to 15 with 5:04 left in the third quarter.
A 9-2 run for this Mepham team.
That was a nice little highlight pass right there by Greg Paul, able to get the ball right behind the back. Nice little pretty behind the back move. Tosses it down court to Richie Vaquero. Something you see, Ryan, on Huddle, something on YouTube, Instagram, any social media. Definitely a highlight of the night so far.
That was pretty, Rocco. Pretty pass and beautiful points.
Ready, let it go.
Vaquero and Paul, both tied for the Pirates scoring lead right now with 10 apiece. Sosnick brings it up the court. Gets past Vaquero a little bit.
You can see this height differential between Sosnick and Vaquero. Vaquero's going to try to play that to his advantage.
Sosnick tries the three-pointer. Doesn't get the full. Rebounded tightly by Fontenetta.
Why are you doing that? It's a rush shot, Brady.
Fontenetta called for his third foul of the game. Another offensive foul.
Just dribble up the court.
Fontenetta looks to be playing a little bit too aggressively here in the second half. He's already got 3 fouls. Jarazunas drives down on Rob Cabinetti. Rebounded by Chris Smith. Greg Paul pushing it up the court. Paul left wide open. Drives, finds Cabinetti. Let it won't go. Rebounded by Jarazunas. Jake David left wide open all alone.
Number 2, Rich Vicara is only a sophomore, second-year starter for this Mepham Pirates. He's averaging 10.5 points per game before entering tonight, and he has 3 games this season with 15-plus points. A true efficient scorer for this Mepham team, and he's got 2 or more years after coming.
Vicara stopped his dribble for a little bit right there and gets called for a little bit mistakenly travel right there. The Herricks will take over possession. Sosnick finds a cutting Jarazunas. Jake David finds Thanasis driving down low, blocked by Fontanetta out of bounds.
Up on him.
David finds Thanasis up top. Drives right.
Seconds on the shot clock.
Sosnick, 4-3. Nails that three-pointer to go. And the Pirate lead is up, back down to 13. Paul trying to find someone. Fontanetta. Drives right and gets that layup to go. Fontanetta gets his first 2 points of the game today. Chris Smith guarded tightly on Haas. Haas gets tripped up a little bit right there. The Pirates will take over possession. Fontanetta finds Vaccaro. Cabinetti thought about passing it back down for Smith, but
for Herricks, number 3, Thanos Thomas is averaging 6 points per game for this Herrick Highlanders team. He had the most points for them last game, 9 against Herrick South.
Vaccaro, nice little backdoor move right there. Nice little smooth jumper to go. Vaccaro has 12 of the night so far. Sosnick finds a backdoor cut. Tried the little Stephen Curry floater right there. Unable to go. Vaccaro moving down the court. Vaccaro fighting for the ball right there. Nice hustle by the sophomore right there. 17-point lead for the Pirates right now as Coach Fallon calls timeout.
Mepham Pirates outscoring the Herricks Highlanders 13-4 in this quarter. Big offensive quarter for them, trying to keep the lead growing heading into the 4th.
Ryan, what do you think is some keys for the Herricks Highlanders to come back into this game?
I think they need to lock up. Maybe look to maybe taking some charges because Mepham is driving at them. They seem to can't stop them.
Vaccaro up top. Finds Fontanetta. Paul, left-hand side, double team. Back out to Vaccaro. Ten seconds left to go. Wide open is Fontanetta, unable to get that three-pointer to go. Paul tried to volleyball, back it out to Vaccaro, but it will go out of bounds.
Fontanetta can't find his usual himself. He's usually locked down from back out there. 0 for 3 from tonight.
Up on him, Chris.
Danu drives on for Smith. Cabinetti. Guarding Jarazunas.
That's it, Robbie.
Sasek comes up. Nasty finds a cutting Jarazunas. Daniel with the nice little cut, but blocked by Rob Cabinetti as he pushes it up the court. 3-on-2. Greg Paul will go to the line to shoot 2 as a blocking foul on Jake David.
As I said before, Herricks did try to charge, but were unable to get the feet planted.
Unable to get the first one to go. Rich Vaccaro checks out. Junior Billy Kender checks back in for the Pirates.
20, Danny Hickey is getting ready to check in. Comes in with 30, Greg Paul. The crowd's loving it.
18-point lead for the Pirates right now. Just about a minute left to go in the third quarter. Sosnick takes it up the court, guarded by Billy Kender. Sosnick tried to find a cutting Dan Yu, but stolen by Chris Smith. Cabinetti pushes up the court. There's Dan Hickey. Back at the Chris Smith. Kender to Cabinetti. Cabinetti on the right-hand side. Buries the three-pointer from the left-hand corner. Gives the Pirates their largest lead in the game so far, up to double digits now, 21 points. Jarazunas with a strong layup right there, rebounded by Rob Cabinetti as he pushes up the court. Tries to go coast to coast, and he does. 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. Sosnick trying to get a last-second shot off of. Doesn't fall.
What a quarter right there for your Mepham Pirates, scoring 19 points while they held Herrick to only 4 points that quarter. What do you think Mepham did very well to gain control of this quarter out there?
Well, Ryan, I think the Pirates kept the momentum in the third quarter. Definitely in large part to the scoring of Fontanetta, Vaccaro, Paul, Cabinetti, and Kender. All had some big shots in the third quarter, but the biggest play of the night so far is that behind-the-back pass from Greg Paul to Richie Vaccaro. Something definitely was a highlight of the night.
Rock, maybe we'll see on ESPN, Rocco.
It's definitely a possibility.
You never know.
Top 10 play. Definitely would be a cool feature.
And I think Greg Paul might be the leading scorer of this for the Mepham Pirates.
It's actually Richie Vaccaro, Ryan, with 12 points currently.
My apologies.
Coach Fallon sticking with the same 5 that ended the third quarter. Jarazunas cuts back door. Sosnick tumbled a little bit right there. Fontanetta passes it to Billy Kender. Billy Kender. Dan Hickey finds, down lows Rob Cabinetti. Nice little spin move by Rob Cabinetti, but won't get the layup to fall. Rebounded by Thanasis. Nice little bounce pass down low to Jarazunas. Able to get his body out in front. Gets Rob Cabinetti to commit the foul on him, and he'll go to the line to try and make it a 3-point play. Some substitutions here. Richie Vaccaro, Greg Paul checking in for Dan Hickey and Billy Kender. Thanasis will not make it a 3-point play. Dan, you looked a little bit shaken up right there with his left hand. Fontanella. Back up top. He'll try a 3-pointer and gets his first 3-pointer of the night. He's 1 of 4 from downtown tonight.
You knew Fox was never going to give up. He knows that's a specialty, and he wants to get hot.
Jairzinus up top finds a cutting Sosnick. Danu back up to Jairzinus. Sosnick finds Danu. Danu for 2-point. We'll get that for the fall, but it will be a jump ball, and it will be going to the Pirates. Up top.
Number 15, Robert, just got the ball, is only a junior on this team, first-time varsity player, and he's been a huge addition. He's started most of the game so far, and he's a scoring threat with that nasty spin move down low.
Greg Paul tried 2-pointer right there, a little bit of an air ball. Sosnick down court to Jairzinus. And Nasus thought about a 3-pointer, but steps on the line. And the Pirates will take over possession. Jack Fontanetta up top. Jim Carroll. Smith thought about shooting it. Cross court to Rob Cabinetti. Down low. Wide open, Jack Fontanetta. Unable to go for that 3-pointer. Rebounded by Richie Vaquero. Greg Paul from downtown. Unable to fall. Rebounded by Jairzinus. Pushing up the court. Dan Hughes thought about shooting it. Sosnick down low. Stolen by Rob Cabinetti, rebounded by Greg Paul. Carroll moves down court. Chris Smith thought about shooting it. Pump faked. Back out to Richie Vaquero. Down low is Chris Smith. Tried to go for the layup. Rebounded by Greg Paul. Fought for it hard with Rob Cabinetti. Cross court in pass to Rob Cabinetti. Rebounded by Greg. Seems to be shaking up over there, Jake David. Jake David looks a little bit shaken up. Dylan Haas checking back in.
Said the coach having a little disagreement about the injured player.
Seem to have a little bit of a disagreement right now.
Sit down.
46-24 Pirates lead with 4:40 left in the fourth quarter. Up top is Richie Vaquero. Fontanetta looking to shoot his 3-pointer and gets that one to fall.
Making that basket was senior Jack Fontanetta. He averages 12.5 points per game. 7 games, all with 10-plus points. A lethal score for the offense.
Stolen by Richie Vaquero. Nice hustle by the sophomore. Greg Paul up top. 24-point lead for the Pirates right now. Greg Paul for the 3. Buries it from long range. 28-point lead for the Pirates. Looks to be getting out of hand for the Highlanders. Coronado drives. Stolen away by Vaquero. and looks to go for the breakaway steal and lays it home.
It scores down 54 to 24. Mepham Pirates. So we got subs coming in for both teams. 5 new players.
Looks like a group substitution coming in for both squads right now with 30-point lead for the Pirates right now.
It's senior Nick Reel, Daniel Hickey, and the juniors Billy Kender, Jake Davis, and Nick Santiago.
Someone we aren't usually accustomed to seeing, Nick Reel.
Billy kind of checking into Santiago. Santiago taking up the ball.
Up top, Billy Kender finds Dan Hickey. Thought about shooting a three.
I think we need to change the battery. What's it at? What's it at?
Hickey tries the three.
Huh?
Won't
What's it
fall.
at? 27. We can wait a little longer. Tell me when it's at 15.
Fouled.
Honestly, the game might be.
Called on 20.
You know what? No,
Daniel
I'm gonna
Hickey.
change it now, so we can have a fresh battery.
Mepham's next game is Thursday at Great Neck South at 6:30. They'll be traveling away for that game.
Herricks will be hosting MacArthur Generals at 7 p.m. also on Thursday in their next game. Pirates trying to put on a good stretch right now, trying to get into that second place coveted spot in Conference A1, right behind undefeated Long Beach.
As number 31 just hit their free throw.
That, yeah, like 1. That's fine.
I think you thought about shooting it. Up top is Nick Santiago. Down low is Nick Reel. Finds a wide open Nick Santiago, three-pointer unable to fall. Nice hustle by the junior, unable to fall.
Rappinder takes it up.
Stolen by Dan Hickey. They're up top. Bounce pass to Jake Davis. Cross court to Dan Hickey. Tried with the try three. Billy Kender tries a three-pointer of his own. Buries it from long range.
Rappinder.
Jake Davis with the block. Santiago moving up the court. Just under a minute remaining. Fallon looks to make a couple more substitutions for the Pirates.
Alex Cody checks in the cue goalie. Rappinder checking it in. 2:32. Noah.
Just under a minute left here in the fourth quarter.
24 Franco Mendez to Rappinder Singh. He shoots, misses. 34, a goal field rebound. With 38 seconds left.
He tries a three.
Singing. Goalie going at it. Sing shoots, misses. Rebounded by Jake Davis. And Cody looks to dribble out the clock with 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is the game as Mepham wraps this one up 57-26. Greg Paul and Ricky Carter leading the way. And now Rocco is passing it off to the player of the game. Going to interview for number 30, Greg Paul, with 14 points for your BMB player of the game.